So today, both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 was down. This decline was primarily caused by two key factors. One being the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran, particularly after President Trump's call for Iran's unconditional surrender. Reports indicate that Trump's statements, which includes claim of knowing the location of Iran's supreme leader, also contributed to today's market's unease. This geopolitical instability led to a surge in oil prices, with WTI crude futures rising over 4%, which can fuel inflationary concerns. Now, another key factor for the market selling off today is due to the Federal Reserve policy meeting. While it is widely expected that the Federal Reserve will hold interest rates steady, investors are closely watching for signals regarding future rate cuts. A plot of Fed projection for monetary policy and the economy could indicate fewer interest rate cuts in 2025 than previously anticipated, especially with ongoing inflation risks, including those related to tariffs. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So if this is your first time stopping by, do consider subscribing to the channel. Now, with the stock market selling off today, I have some important levels for you guys to watch on. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. Ticker symbol SMCI, super microcomputer. Hims and Hers Health, ticker symbol HIMS. And CrowdStrike, ticker symbol CRWD. Now, before I jump to the first stock, in my previous video, I said if QUBT could stay above 1668 and break above resistance at 1764, then look for a run back to 1896. Let's take a listen. Now, above current support, you have resistance at 1764 and at 1896. If the stock can get above 1764, then look for a run back to 1896. From current price, that's going to be an increase of 13%. Guys, as you can see, I keep hitting these price predictions out the park. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Now let's jump into the first stock, ticker symbol TSLA, Tesla. So with the markets pulling back today, Tesla stock was down over 3.9%, falling below support at 324. Now, if Tesla stock can't get back above 324, then look for it to come down to 302. Above 302, you have a minor support at 309. If Tesla can't stay above that level, then definitely look for that pullback to 302. Now, current resistance is going to be at 324. If Tesla can break and stay above 324, then look for a run to 343. Above 343, Tesla's next level of resistance is going to be at 366. If the stock can break and stay above 343, then look for a run to 366. With that said, my overall target for Tesla to the upside is going to be at 420. From current price, we're looking at an increase of 32%. The next stock is Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. So back in April, when Palantir was trading at around $92 per share, I gave you guys my price target, which was at 144. Now that my price target has been hit, I'm currently looking for a pullback in the stock to at least 115. With that said, current support is going to be at 135. If Palantir falls below 135, then look for a pullback to 125. If that level breaks, then look for a further pullback to 115. Overall, my target to the downside is going to be at $95 per share. Now, if Palantir can break above 144, I want you guys to look for a run to 147 and possibly to 154. The next stock is Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. Today, the stock was down a little bit over 1%. Now, current support for Apple is going to be at 194. If the stock breaks below this level, then look for a pullback to 190. And if that level failed to hold as support, look for a further pullback to 183. Now, if Apple stock can stay above 194, I want you guys to look for a run back to 211. And if the stock can get above 211, then look for a run to 222. My overall target for Apple to the upside is going to be at 234. From current price, we're looking at an increase of 20. The next stock is going to be SMCI, super microcomputer. Now, current support for SMCI is going to be at $43 per share. If the stock can't stay above this level, then look for a pullback to $39. And if that level breaks, your next level of support is going to be at $36. Now, if SMCI can break this trend line acting as resistance, I want you guys to look for a run to $48 per share. Now, my overall target for SMCI to the upside is going to be at $72. From current price, we're looking at an increase of 68%. The next stock is HIMS. ticker symbol HIMS. Now, in my previous video covering the stock, this is what I said. Of current support, you have resistance at $58 and at $61 per share. If the stock can get above $58, then look for that run to the next level of resistance at $61 per share. From current price, that's going to be a move of almost 10%. And for us to see that move to $61, the stock absolutely needs to stay above $54 per share. Guys, my analysis is always on point and highly accurate. Now, current support for HIMS is going to be at $58 per share. If it falls below this level, then look for a pullback to $54. To the downside, my overall target is going to be at $46. Now, if the stock can break above current resistance, then look for a run back to all-time highs at $67 per share. The next stock is CrowdStrike, ticker symbol CRWD. From recent lows, the stock is now up over 64%. Current support for CrowdStrike is going to be at $4.90. If it falls beneath this level, then look for a pullback to $4.79. And if that level breaks, then look for a further pullback to $4.59. Above $4.90, you have resistance at $4.97. If the stock can break and stay above $4.97, I want you guys to look for a run to $5.31. From current price, we're looking at an increase of over 7%. Alright guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, do consider subscribing to the channel. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.